Hi all, good morning everyone. So last class we have completed a chapter circles. So we'll move on to the new chapter, chapter number 6, parallel lines. So what do you mean by parallel lines? So you all studied from the lower classes. That is, if I draw a two line like this, I'm drawing a two line, I can say this is a parallel line. Why I can say it's a parallel line? Because distance between these two lines are same everywhere. If it is 2 centimeter, distance between the down and upper line is 2 centimeter, then I can say here also there will be 2 centimeter, and everywhere if you see the distance will be same everywhere. So this I can say a parallel line. So for example, if I draw this way, whether these two lines are parallel or not. So I can say this is not a parallel line because here the distance something distance you will get, and here you will get it as some other distance. And also I can say when I draw these two lines, it will meet somewhere. I can say that if I draw like this, it is meeting somewhere. So it is not a parallel line. But if I continue these lines, it will not meet anywhere. It is going like that only with the distance 2 centimeter. If I given 2 centimeter, the distance will be 2 centimeter everywhere. So that is the meaning of parallel line. Distance between the two lines same everywhere, it will be same, and it will not meet each other. So this is meeting each other, that is not a parallel line. So now if we are moving to the chapter, we have the side heading parallel divisions. So this part we are going to see. What do you mean by parallel divisions? Dividing the parallel lines. So you can see here you have a parallel lines, three parallel lines, 1, 2, 3 parallel lines, and I am cutting by two lines like this. Cutting by two lines. What happens here? We are going to see. That is the parallel divisions. So, for example, I am drawing two parallel lines. I am drawing. So, just straight line I am drawing. So that, okay, I can draw one more. Here also you can draw. Three parallel line I am drawing, and for that I am cutting one straight line, so that I can say this distance between these two lines will be 2 centimeter, and distance between the upper line will be 4 centimeter. 2 and 4. So you know that if I draw straight line here, if I draw straight line here, if I draw everywhere straight line, if I draw, the smaller this two distance will be 2, and this two distance will be 4 only. But I am not drawing the straight line, just a slightly slanted line I am drawing. That time what happens is, line is drawing between the three parallel lines only, but whatever the ratio getting here, 2:4, I can say 2:4, when you make it shorter, you will get 1:2. So same ratio you can get here. But the centimeter will not be same. This is will not be 2, this will not be 4. This will be different because it is slanted line. If it is straight, they will be equal. Now ratio you getting as 1:2. So same ratio you will get here. For example, if it is 3 here, this line will be 6. 2 and this one 4. So if this is 3, this will be 6 because 1:2 ratio. That we are going to see how it is. And now I am going to draw another slanted line, long line like this. Here also, this will not be 3 and 6. This will not be 2 and 4. For example, if this is 4, this distance between these two lines 4, and this distance will be, you can understand now, 2 becomes 4, double, 3 becomes 6. Now, if this is 4, what will be this one? It will be 8. The ratio you understood now, 1:2 there. 2:4 you can make it change into 1:2. So everywhere 1:2 will get. That means you can say that 3 or more parallel lines cut any two lines in the same ratio. You can see here 1, 2, 3 parallel lines are there. 3 or more parallel lines cut any two lines in the same ratio. That is, whatever the numbers you have here, the ratio will be same. A is to B is that is IE means that is okay. A is to B is equal to P is to Q. Okay, wherever you start, from there only you have to start. If you start A, you have to start with P. So A is to B is equal to P is to Q. So understood now? Instead of the letter, if I do the number 2:4, 3:6, 4:8. Not only this number, any number it can be. So this is the definition. Based on the parallel division, we are going to do one problem. That is AP, BQ and CR are parallel lines. Find X. You can see AP, BQ, CR are parallel lines. So for that, cutting two lines. We have studied any 2 or 3 parallel lines, cutting any two lines in the same ratio. So you have here two lines cutting, so that this part is 4, this much part is 6, here 6, here x. So you have to find out x. What is this value comes here? So you have studied a is to b is equal to b is to q. So that if we start from here, 4 is to 6. So how can we start that? So answer, you can start here. That is 4 is to 6. 4 is to 6 is equal to, whatever ratio comes here, the same ratio will be here. 4 is to 6 is equal to, you start with the 4, so you have to start with the 6. Down only you have to start. 6 is to x. X don't know. 4 is to 6 is equal to 6 is to x. Now what happens here? This ratio can be written as a division way. Division way you can write. So 4 divided by 6. 4 divided by 6 is equal to 6 by x. 6 by x. Now you have to do cross multiplication. Do the cross multiplication. 4 into x. 4 into x is 4x. Put equal to 6 into 6. So 4x is equal to 36. So x I need, x is equal to 36 by into becomes divide. 36 by 4, it will be 9. So what is your x here? 9. The x will be 9. So this is the way you have to find out missing lines. Okay, now we'll do the problems from the textbook. You can take page number 88, the first question. Draw an 8 centimeter long line and divide in the ratio 2 is to 3. Just now we have seen the ratio and all. So we have to draw an 8 centimeter long line and divide in the ratio 2 is to 3. So what do you have to do? 8 centimeter long line you have to draw. 8 centimeter long line. Take a scale and draw 8 centimeter long line. Everyone have to take a scale, compass, and the set square. Set square is needed because the parallel lines, no, you have to draw the parallel lines, you need a set square. So 8 centimeter over. Now how we can divide in the ratio 2 is to 3? So this line we have to divide. This line, if I say this line you have to make it a half, you can, is exactly half, you know, from here you can make half. But here 2 is to 3 they said. So what do you have to do? 2 is to 3 you have to take and you have to add 2 plus 3, 5 centimeter. So that 5 centimeter, what you have to do is from here or this side, whatever, up or down, you can draw the line. Just I'm drawing, keeping a scale and drawing a 5 centimeter line. This may be 5 centimeter. So here you have the full is 5 centimeter. So this 2 plus 3, 5, that I am drawing. Now this line I want to make it as a 2 is to 3. This line I want to make it as a 2 is to 3. So 2 is to 3 I am taking in a scale, that is keep the scale here. First you have to take a mark 2. Mark 2, that is I can show you somewhere here 2. So this is 2 and the remaining will be 3. Okay, like that you have to mark. So 2 is to 3 over, that is from the 5 centimeter. Now what I am going to do is the ending point of 3, just have to join the scale from here to here. That is like this you have to join. So after this line we have to draw at this point also. 2 and 3 separately. 3 is this, 2 is this. So you have to use the set square. You have to use the set square for that. Whatever line you have drawn, just to keep the set square like this. You have to keep your set square like this. And under that, keep your scale because should not move anywhere. So like this. For the support, we are keeping the scale like this. This line, on this line, set square you have to keep. Under that, scale you have to keep. Now move it. Set square you have to move it till where the point is coming. Here the point is coming, you know, 2 centimeter lines. That there you have to draw the line using the set square like this. Why we are keeping the set square? Because these two lines are parallel now. Otherwise, you may be drawing this way or may be drawing the whatever. Without the parallel line, you will be drawing. So what I did is just to keep your set square like this. If you do in your notes, it will be clear. On the line, you have to keep, and under that, you have to fix a scale because should not move. Set square should not move. And bring it down. Scale don't bring. Set square you have to bring. Like this only you have to bring. And keep it here where the 2 centimeter. You can see, you know, here we marked 2 centimeter. So from there, you have to draw the line so that these two lines are parallel. Now see, this was 2 is to 3, you know. So same, you got the same ratio down also. This is 2 is to 3 you will get. So here, whatever getting, no, that is 2 is to 3 you will get. So you can give the name A, B, C like this. A, B, C, D. So you can say AD is to DB is equal to 2 is to 3. So this is the way. Very, very important drawings. So just now we have seen one question, 8 centimeter long line dividing into the given ratio. So same way, any other problem given, you can do the same way. Based on the ratio, the line will change. It was 2:3, so it is 5 centimeter we are taking. If it is 3:4, it will be 7 centimeter, like that. You can draw easily. Now we are going to see the another type of diagram. Draw a rectangle of a perimeter 15 centimeters. So perimeter given 15 centimeter and sides in the ratio 3:4. Sides not given, but the ratio given 3:4. So this is also dividing the parallel line only, but how we can draw, we'll see. Draw a rectangle, okay, rectangle of perimeter 15 centimeters. So perimeter you have to take. What is the formula? 2 into length plus breadth 15. So here we need to find out this one, that is length plus breadth. What is the answer? 2 into length plus breadth 15. So length plus breadth will be 15. This into becomes division, 15 by 2. It will be 7.5. So this is the number we have to take as a line, 7.5. So 7.5 line I am taking here, a straight line 7.5. Always, this is very important, okay. In a rectangle, always perimeters, you have to divide that and see what is the length plus breadth you are getting, 7.5. After that, what is the ratio? 3:4. 3:4, you have to take it as 3 plus 4, that is 7. So you know that you have to use a scale and take 7 centimeter up or down, whatever. So 7 centimeter I am taking. So here maybe, okay, 7. Use a scale and see 7 centimeter you will get. Now what to do? The same way what we did previously, the same way. 3:4. So keep your scale. 3 where it is coming, that you have to mark. 3 here and the 4 here. So you have to mark here 3, 4. Now what you have to do? This end point you have to join using your scale. Just join with the scale. Now we have to do the parallel line here also, where you marked 3, there also you have to draw. For that you need a set square. So how we did previously, the same way, keep it on this line, set square, you have to keep it on this line. So you have to understand that you have to come here, so that way you have to keep. So keep the scale down here, so that it will fix there. So when I move the set square will not move anywhere. I want in that way only. So stop it where that point comes. I'm stopping here because like this you can get. So this is a parallel line you got. Now what to do is, okay, this 7 centimeter is divided by 3:4. So that ratio only divided here also, 7:5, 7.5. Now what do you have to do? Draw a rectangle now. You have to draw the rectangle. So this was the line we took first. So through that we have to divide. Sides in the ratio 3:4. So this is the 3 and this is the 4. Like that we have divide. So you can draw, if you want you can draw here rectangle, or if you want you can draw here rectangle, whatever. So I'm going to start with here. So I want rectangle means no, it's a 90 degree. So if you keep the scale, that is enough. Otherwise you can keep the protractor also. Keep your scale like this. I want the line down here. Just to draw a long line like this, because I want 90 degrees. So you can easily keep the set square like this, or okay, you can keep like this. This at this point also you can keep a long line. You keep, draw like this. You draw. So 90 degree form now here. So this was your length. Which is your breadth? This will be your breadth. Sides in the ratio 3:4. 3 and 4. Length over. Now breadth is here. So that you have to take it in a compass. So this is over. Now what you have to do after drawing the 90 degree, you can take the breadth from the compass. Like this you have to take and keep it down. Then draw the arc here. Like this, and keep it here and draw the arc here. Now you can join that like this. So this is the rectangle you are getting, this one. So this is the way. So what you did, 3:4, 3 and 4. This you are taking as a length. That time you have to take as a 90 degree using a protractor or set square. If you do like this, you want the breadth. Breadth is here. So that you have to take it from compass and put it down here, join. This is your rectangle. Next question, question number 3. Draw a triangle given below, each of the perimeter 10 centimeter. So you can see first sub question, second one, and third sub questions are there. First one, equilateral triangle. So you have to draw equilateral triangle. So how we divided the parallel, in the same way we have to draw a triangle given below. Each of the perimeter 10 centimeters. So you know that triangle is this. So each of the perimeter this side, this side, this side. 3 side when you add, you will get 10 centimeter. So first one is you have to draw equilateral triangle. What do you mean by equilateral triangle? All the 3 sides are equal. All the 3 sides are equal. Now what you have to do is, you know that first line you have to take which one? This perimeter only, 10 centimeter. But in rectangle you have divided because it was a rectangle. But in triangle the same way, 10 centimeter line you have to take. 10 centimeter I am taking 10 centimeter. In a scale 10 centimeter you have to take. And after that, one more line you have to draw now here. For that, ratio will be given. But here, ratio not given. But you have to understand that equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means all the 3 sides are equal. All the 3 sides are equal means it will be 1:1:1. So, that you have to keep it in mind. All 3 sides are equal. So, which number we can take here? The line. That is, you have to take, there are 3 sides, no? So, 3 sides, 3 equal sides are there. So, in 3 multiplication table, less than 10, which number you have? In 3 multiplication table, less than 10, which number you have? You have 9, right? 9 you have. So, what you have to do is, 9 centimeter line you have to take like this. So, somewhere here, 9 centimeter line you have to take. And this is a 9 centimeter line. How can you divide in 3 parts? That is, 3, 3, 3. 3 3s are 9. So, 3, 3, 3 you can divide, no? So, what you have to do is, first you have to make first 3 and the next 3 you have to mark and the last 3. So, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 3, 9. Like that, equally you can divide. So, you can write here 3, 3, 3. Now, what do you have to do? As you did before, this line, both lines are, this points are, you have to join. Now, what do you have to do? Keep, as we did before, you have to do the parallel lines. So, on this line, at the end line, what you have to do? Keep your set square, because you have to come back. So, that way you have to keep. Set square, keep it, and scale you have to keep it here so that it will not move. So, like this you have to come. Now, 1 point you got. 1 point you got, no? So, keep it there and draw a line. Like this you draw properly you have to do. And again, scale slowly you can bring down and with the set square, another point you got, do that. Now you got the 2 parallel lines. So if it is not necessary, you have to make it proper using the scale. Now using the scale in set square. So this much you got. 3, 3, 3. This you divided. Now what you have to do? You have to draw the equilateral triangle. So that you have to keep in mind, this is the first side, this is the second side, this is the third side. So all these will be equal because they are equilateral triangles. So what you have to do? You can choose this as a base, or you can choose this as a base, or you can choose this as a base. So whatever, if I am choosing this as a base, then you have to take another side from here to here, okay? The second side will be here to here. That I have to take, and what you have to do? Triangle, no? So keep the needle here and draw the arc here. Now, because they are equal now, these are all equal, so you will get here also equal side only. So that I have to take it and draw the arc from here. Now from here to here you have to join. So this is your triangle. This is your equilateral triangle. Next sub question, second sub question. Same question. Draw triangle given below, each of the perimeter 10 cm. Perimeter is 10 only, but the second condition changes. Sides in the ratio 3:4:5. So side 3 of the side will be 3:4:5. So for that, we can take the line perimeter how much? 10 cm. So we have to draw the 10 cm using the scale, and the ratio will take 3:4:5. So that 3 plus 4 plus 5, 12 cm. So you know that this number you are going to take here 12 cm. So that 12 will come more than 10, no? So it will go like this somewhere here. Okay, this much is 12. Using your scale you have to do. Anyway, slantly you have to draw the line like this. Now 12 and 10 over. Now using your scale and mark 3, 4, 5. So first always 3, starting number 3, okay? So 3 will be here. Next keep it here, not from here, 3 over. Next from here to here 4. Anyway, you see 4 where it is, this is 5. So you can see your correctly you can see in your book while measuring 3, 4, 5 you can see. Now this may come like this, this you have to join. So just to see in your book with measurements, so it will be easily you can understand. Now we have to draw the parallel lines. So keep your this one set square like this you have to keep it, bring it down, and you have to draw the line like this, and again keep your this one, or I can do like this, little down I can put, because it is easy to mark. Like this I can put, so that you got here point that you can mark, already mark it. Now bring the scale down, don't change the position, you can bring it till like this. See now the point is getting here. Now remove the scale and draw the line like this you can draw. So this is the parallel line you're getting. Now 3:4:5 over. Now what to do? Sides in the ratio 3:4:5. We have to draw the triangle. So you can take this as a base, this as a base, this as a base, anything. So as you did before, I have chosen this as a base, so I can take this only. So first side is this, second side you can take this one. So this like this I'm taking. Keep your needle and put it down where you're getting that you have to draw. Now this one, this is different now because they are not equal ratio, no? This much, and draw the arc. So here I'm getting, so see that if it is not touching, both the arcs are not touching, so again you take it and draw again. This I'm taking and draw. Wherever it is touching, no, there you have to draw. So here it will touch. So this is going this way. Now keep your scale from here to here, wherever it is joining, and this one. So this is your triangle. Now sides in the ratio 3:4:5. Now you can see the third sub question. Sides in the ratio 2:3:4 maybe. That is a homework for you. So homework you can see same third sub question 2:3:4. Next topic is triangle division. So triangle division means, as we see in parallel division, same way. Parallel division is parallel line we are dividing. So there we studied one concept. Same way you are going to see the triangle. So triangle you have divided by the parallel line. So here in this case what happens is, in any triangle a line drawn parallel to a side. That means a line drawn parallel to a side. These lines are parallel to this side, no? A line drawn parallel to a side cuts the other two sides. Cuts the other two sides in the same ratio. Means these lines, parallel lines, are cutting the other two sides in the same ratio. Means year 2, year 4, year 3, 6. You know that what is the ratio here? 1:2. Here also 1:2. So they will be in the same ratio. That is the thing here explaining. Another concept of triangle division, that you have a triangle here. So what is they saying? The length of the line joining the midpoints of two sides of a triangle is half the length of the third side. Which means what? You have a triangle here. So one line is passing, one parallel line is passing through the midpoint of other two sides. To the midpoint of, I marked here midpoint. So if I draw a parallel line which is passing through the midpoints of other two sides like this. So it passing through the midpoint of other two sides. So what happens? That length from here to here, the length of that line is half of AB. Whatever AB you have, no, that line's half, it will be D. So D is equal to half of AB. So this is the important one. Using this one, you are going to do the problem. Next problem, we can see from the page number 93, the first question. You can see the first question. You can see the diagram there. In the picture, the perpendicular is drawn from the midpoint of the hypotenuse of a right triangle to the base. From the picture, the midpoint of the hypotenuse, one line is drawn, perpendicular line is drawn. Means to the midpoint, one line is drawn like this. Calculate the length of third side of the larger right triangle. Calculate the length of the third side, one side, second side, third side missing, that you have to find out. And the length of all three sides of the small triangle. Small triangle is here. All the three sides, this first side, second side, third side, you have to find out. That is the problem. Now we'll see, just now we have learned one thing, one perpendicular line or a parallel line, if you draw through the midpoint, what happens? It will be half of the previous larger one. Means if you have to find out this one, this will be half of the BC. That is the thing you studied. Now what is the first question? You have to find out the third side of the large triangle. Large triangle, which one? ABC, in that third side you have to find out. That is easy, no? Hypotenuse is given, base is given, altitude you can find out. So altitude square is equal to hypotenuse square minus base square. BC, you can give the name also if you want. BC square is equal to AC square minus AB square. So BC square is equal to AC how much? 10 square minus AB how much? 8 square. So 100 minus 64. 10 tens are, 8 8s are. So BC square is equal to 36 when you minus. So square goes that side, square root. So 36 square root will be 6. So BC you are getting as a 6 centimeter. Now we'll move on to the next topic, that is you have to find out all the three sides of the smaller triangle. In triangle ADE, first side AD, how much it will be? AD will be, it is passing through the midpoint, no? So if the long is 10, what will be the half of that? It will be 5. So AD is 5 centimeter. Now AE also, that is also passing through the midpoint A. So if the long is 8, what will be this one? 4 centimeter. So AE is 4 centimeter. Now DE we want. D means what? We have studied, if it is passing through the midpoint, the length of that line will be half of the parallel line. Which one? BC is a half it will be. So DE is equal to half of AB. Sorry, D is equal to half of BC. Half of BC, that is half into BC. How much you got? BC 6 you got. So half of 6 how much? 3 centimeter. So this is a problem.